Let's begin. Excuse me. As you can see, I managed to turn. Oh, I didn't turn crew fill off. Apparently you turn crew fill off right before you launch. So, from what I found out earlier in some messing around I did. Um. Anyway, let's go get a loadout ready. What shell do we want to play?
You can run, but you can't hide.
What's recon do again? Echo pull. Master. Look locations of nearby hostiles. The trick then nearby hostiles. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was. I really want to try triage. But the problem with triage is actually kind of not that good unless you are in a crew. Like, triage's abilities are really strong, but you only get the most out of them if you're playing with a crew, because you're a healer, basically.
Won't hold back.
Let's go with Destroyer this time. Loadout wise, got a sponsored kit. No, we're gonna just use our sponsored kit rather than use any of our actual stuff. So let's go for it. We gotta find that. We gotta We gotta scan an FTL array at a radio tower in perimeter. Prepare. Perimeter beginner. Reduce hostile runner encounters. And then we're gonna hit Y to go solo to make sure crew fill is off. Ready. And run. It's okay, Shadow. I'm fine. I just started. I was just messing with some stuff. Deciding on the shell that I wanted to take for the first run. What with Destroyer? Destroyer's the one with the missile ultimate and the one with the personal shield on the LB. Have like decent armor too, compared to some of the other shells. There we go.
Infill disrupted. Compensating with last stable profile. Repair complete. Good luck.
Must be the FCL, I would imagine. Let's take a peek. We might as well take a peek at what's in here. Sneak our way into this little thing. See if there's any stuff in here. There's a door. Oh, it's just a little... It looks like there was nothing in there. And there's a building here. We can check out if there's any... There's some stuff. There's just folio. There's some stuff. An extra shield charge is always nice to have. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't know where I was being shot from. Well, I didn't know where I was being shot from. That's a shame. Didn't make it even remotely close to the thing. Oh, well maybe it was traps? Was it like mines that went off? That got me? Can't even find what hit me. I'm guessing it was like just like mines that went off that I didn't see. Because I didn't see something shooting at me. Was there mines just in the back of the building that I just didn't notice? Maybe. Yeah, there was probably just a bunch of mines I didn't see. Or some like explosives that were planted there that I didn't see. Because both players and I think some enemies do set traps like those. So maybe there was a player in the area that set like some kind of like trap. Oh, let's grab another Oh, now we got a Cyber Acme sponsored kit. What comes in this one? Overrun AR. Let's try again. That was kind of not a great start. Let's try that again. I gotta be more careful and watch for shit like that. I wasn't being shot at, I just stumbled into some trap I didn't see. I should have went out that building the way I came in, rather than take that door, because maybe it was unsafe. I should have went out the way I came in, maybe.
Memory check in progress, ensuring continuity of previous runs. Cognitive systems are stable. Proceed.
Anything in this truck? Or is it just a piece of cover? Looks like it's just a piece of cover. See if we can't get to where we need to be for our contract. That way. I don't want to head there carefully. I don't want to just sprint everywhere because I don't want to get caught up by someone who's ratting or enemy bots or players that are like, sitting with a long range weapon to rat. Let's use my covers and sneak around as best I can. I just want to take this careful. I just want to actually make it there for once. Maybe fuck looking for stuff. I just want to get there and get this done. Oh shit. That's not good. Maybe we go here, use our recharge. Yeah, I know how to use the healing stuff faster now. I think I made the right decision running. I just have to find a way up there. How do you get up a floor there? How do I get up a floor? There must be some way up a floor. There must be some way up a floor. Yeah, I gotta go to the bottom floor to find the way up. Maybe that other icon is like an elevator. Oh shit. The bot saw me. I'm pinned down. I have to find a way up the floor. Damn it. Ugh. I got pinned down and I couldn't find the way up to the top floor.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
I got pinned down by the robots and I couldn't. If I could have just found the way up, I could have just got it and exfilled, but they pinned me in the room and I couldn't find the way up to the top floor. I think we changed shell types. The destroyer's not working out that well for me. I think we're gonna go back to Vandal, I think. Oh no. Prepare, loadout, shell selects, Vandal.
If it was safe, what'd be the point?
Alright, let's go. Let's try Vandal again. Because at least the L1 and Vandal I can help me take things out a little better. I just couldn't find the way up to the top, and I couldn't shake the box once they knew I was in there. And there were like way too many of them for me to fend off. I think I was running out of ammo too. Let's try again. I think I have the right idea of just trying to loot things and just try to get to where I need to be, because there's too much risk of dying if I just end up looking for stuff.
Infill disrupted. Compensating with last stable profile. Repair complete. Good luck.
I'll find a way in here. It's up here. Find a way up. It hit me. My bolts. This is hard. It's hard when you only have a sponsored kit and you're not taking your actual stuff. I don't want to lose my stuff is the problem. Especially this early on. It's hard to get to it intact. Try again. What if we switch to assassin and stealth to it, maybe?
Chromatophores primed.
Minus.
Memory check in progress, ensuring continuity of previous runs. Cognitive systems are stable. Proceed.
So I have an active camo on my LB that I can use, and I have a smoke screen on my ultimate. I can use this, like, sneak around better. I know there's robots nearby, I can do that. Have to get up on that bridge somehow. I just don't know how well guarded that bridge is gonna be. Seems like there's a way onto it from here. I don't know if there's any robots in this area. Oh, there's some, but hopefully I can. In here. Already found me. Gotta find a way onto the bridge. They can see me from the windows. I have to head through here to get to the bridge. I know there's a robot on the bridge, so I probably have to use my stealth. I use it now. Got it. Need to find somewhere to...
Priority contract complete.
Oh, I need to open my map and find an exfil. There's no exfils nearby. Oh, I need to survive for a couple more seconds for the exfils to show up. I should probably heal up.
Minutes remain.
Okay, exfils are up. This one looks closest. Let's gun it. Gun it for exfil. Go stealth again. Alright. That should help me get to the exfil. A player was there. A player was ratting there. But at least I completed the contract. I think contracts still count even if you fail to exfil. I just lose all my shit that I found. But I think the contract still counts as complete even if you don't exfil. You just lose your shit, obviously. So, player taking me out. At least I got the contract done. Yeah, I got some Cyber Acme rep for completing. Upgrades available. Completing. Firm stance. Fall resistance, which is not damage you take after falling. Fall damage seems to matter a lot, so I think we need to buy this. And we have one. Oh, we can claim. Priority contract rewards. Got a bunch of credits. Got some stuff. So at least the contract rewards make up for me losing my stuff. Link reach.
Attention, runner.
Ooh.
Town City 4 is off limits. The planet, its colony, and all connected resources are property of the Unified Earth Space Council. Under UESC law, you are trespassing here and have been marked as an enemy of the state. Theft or data harvesting from this protected system will be met with force. Final warning. Surrender or face extermination.
Cognitive link resecured. My apologies, friend. The UESC was able to briefly access our neural interface. Out in the cold, dark, deep of space, the UESC holds no real jurisdiction. Cyberacne is not beholden to their petty laws. Neither should you be. I've repurposed the communications technology you collected and can connect you with potential employers. Unfortunately, the UESC is interfering with my attempts to establish contact. Please address the source of this disruption.
Sabotage a USC comms antenna. Your north or south relay. To the wards for this one are distance runner, heat capacity, smoke grenade, submachine gun. Light rounds. Parity, okay. Cannon. Active, alright.
Movement systems primed.
Let's try and do this other one now. Still don't feel like risking any of my actual stuff, so still rolling with sponsored kits because I'm just really nervous about risking my actual stuff. I just want to at least complete this first contract. Like, this is part 2 of it. So now I need to find this antenna.
Observation. The settlers here valued expansion over survival. They are now deceased.
So we need to go to north or south relay. South relay is closer to where we infilled, so being south relay. Oh, there's our objective. But we have to get there somehow. We're in the wall, but we have to find a way out of the wall. There's the way to South Relay. Oh shit, this is where the bugs are. Or how annoying these bugs are from the when I was playing with that crew. Let's take this ladder. Get up ladder. Away from the bugs. Myself somehow. Got a little banged up from the bugs. Have to hide a little bit. Give myself some time to heal. Hmm. Hmm. Don't see any bots around. Just like unguarded.
Priority contracts complete.
Exfil. Exfils aren't gonna be available for like 2 whole minutes. I have to find somewhere where I can like hide. Well, that's where I came from. Oh, maybe we can check out this area. There doesn't need to be any bots here. Let's see if there's stuff. I didn't see any bots in here. Well, they could be patrolling now. They heard the noise, probably. Close shutter. There's stuff here. Doesn't seem like there's any stuff here. I should also close the shutter as well. Oh, the enemy player, shit. Oh well, I got the contract done. I only had a sponsored kill on me, dude. I didn't loot anything. Not like they're getting anything out of that. Oh, there was something there. I just needed to have stand it up and to grab it, but not like he. Oh, he would have stole it from off my corpse anyway. But at least we got the contract done. Rank up. Rank reward available. Rank rewards. Rank up rewards. Rank up effect you can claim large. Claim rewards. Well, standard or enhanced torso implants, enhanced backpack. Med pack, bunch of 8 times small med pack. Spiral kit B2. Kit B2, little battery, light rounds. And let's claim our contract rewards. Base pack. Burt MC SMG. Yeah, distance runner V1. Light rounds. Cardio kick. Fuel charge. Bunch more credits. Patch kits. Nice.
Connection to soul complete. Well done, runner. Reminder. Your partnership with CyberAcme Systems entitles you to a permanent backup of your consciousness. But immortality has its price. Everything that you are belongs to SIAC. Until such a time that management is satisfied this debt has been fully paid. Expect deductions from your account at regular intervals as part of our remittance program. I strongly recommend that we establish contact with the factions on Earth and Mars who'd most benefit from the grey area wet work that runners like you specialize in. Their individual interests will aid you in focusing your exploration of Tau Ceti. Please understand that while rival factions may have competing objectives, they are ready to reward runners who prove themselves capable, regardless of any conflicts of interest. Shall we begin? Alert. New Caloric recently flagged you as a runner of interest. This megacorp is known for ruthlessly optimized consumer goods and generous public philanthropy. Don't worry if you're experiencing cognitive dissonance. It's a common response. New Caloric provided the marathon expedition with supplies and mission experts. It still possesses legal ownership of these assets, and its representatives are in search of runners able to recover data and materials from New Cascadia. If you come across New Caloric's colony-era property on the planet's surface, I suggest we forward your findings. They are especially eager to learn what happened to their long-lost personnel. I have a lead on some new contracts for you, runner. Traxxas Off-World Industries is recruiting. Traxxas is a major financial player here and in Seoul. While they have legal salvage rights for Tau Ceti, they also have a long history of conflict with the UESC. Partnering with runners would allow them to avoid corporate liability when sidestepping UESC regulations. Aiding their efforts, legal or otherwise, will be very lucrative. I've identified some ways to catch their attention.
This one's in Dire Marsh, this one's in Perimeter. This one's in Perimeter, so we should do that one probably first. Do shells die? No, although shells possess a natural living experience for others who inhabit their neural housing, themselves non-sentient diodes of machinery, high motor function without a human mind to drive their system. All biological moments of a shell are pattern-specific products, so while runners may use terms they would death as shorthand for a shell's more separation, there is no technical connection between a shell's absolute system cell and the human understanding of death. How do runners survive shell exploration? Most fully operational market-release shells include complex neural eject and catch protocols delivered on the back end by SIAC proprietary tech. They are deeply encrypted data recall the connected active shell to a runner's support systems required in secure points of operation typically removed from the runner's targeted zone of interest. Essentially, when a rudder shell is met with either catastrophic systems failure or sudden data or signal corruption, the rudder's mind is ejected from a secure buffer before the shell's neural housing is fully compromised. Most secure buffers run on one of the high-out looping data systems avoid the recording catalog, the backup of the runner's consciousness is added failsafe against total neural erasure. There's SIAC ownership over at least a portion of the runner's consciousness, not the whole thing. Normal ejection takes no more than an instant, though the perceived time to a given runner varies. Typically, there are few immediate issues with eject catch as long as the runner has up-to-date licensed equipment operating their neural shell interface. Failing to exfil, a danger unique to Tau Ceti. Our one harsh reality learned through trial and error for the earliest runners to touch on Planet Tau Ceti was the sole combination of atoms and disruption and anomalous energy patterns. Even neural sync housing. After a short period between the runner's consciousness and the shells or systems will break, triggering immediate neural ejection. This complication requires runners to carefully monitor their time spent on planet via geosync orbital links that provide windows in which to successfully exfil or eject. Strategically planning or adapting a run to exfil prior to the geosync window closing is key to a successful run. Miss the window and a forced neural ejection will trigger at the last instant, saving the runner's consciousness but forfeiting shell and any items carried, regardless of emotional attachment. To rewrite the consequences of an overstated level in Tau 34, when a runner fails to exfil from the planet's surface the shell they were running, along with any gear they carried and all connected cores will be lost, but thanks to properly installed and updated eject catch mechanic, the runner will survive the transition. Their waiting buffers and back into whichever shell they have prepped for their next backup. X, death, die, dying, kill, murder, murdered to die, to kill, and more terms used by runners freely when discussing loss of a shell or shells. Both of the four options mean somewhere in lower orbit, typically within the same hemisphere. Cases may vary based on debt, legal precedent, and other complications. But, that's cute. I mostly just wanna get all these patches. I can read all this later. A lot of text. The lore is interesting though, but it's a lot of text to just read on screen. Delete the initial one. Alright. Or I can read later. That's one of the getting this like cosmetic stuff that you get from these. The rewards for the codex are mostly cosmetics. Rank 2. And career. Exfil while down. Okay. I think we'll do one more run to see if we can't complete the one thing. So let me go blow it out. Let's do another assassin run. Let's do another assassin run. Oh, we can't do the beginner one anymore. So we have to go into the harder one now. Have more players around. Oh, this might be rough. So we have to find an employee ID. To get introduced to our new contact. Or another faction we can work on besides Syak. We get more rewards. But we need to complete this Syak contract to get introduced to them. New Cal employee infesting building in columns. Thank you, Shadow. Alright.
Warning. Localized threats detected. Risk assessment advised.
You gotta get the columns. Hey, I hear an enemy nearby, so I should stealth. I get the cover. Take a little bit of cover. Should probably heal up. We're approaching column 1. This is so tense. This game is so tense. Alright, we're in columns now. I have no idea where we have to go. Oh, that's a priority hostile. So we gotta look around columns for this new cowboy ID. From an infested building is what we're looking for. Turret. Looking for an infested building. This area. All back around. I don't want to leave column. I still haven't found this infested building, and we gotta find. Is this it, maybe? Check this building. If this is it. Oh, I see infestation pocket. Oh, tick. Oh, way too much of my bullets. Oh, there's a player in here. That's good stealth.
Minutes remaining.
Oh, the other player found me. This is gonna be a tough one. I need to deal with those bugs more effectively. We'll try one more time, and then we'll call it for today. I've been going for an hour. We got one more run in me. Let's try one more time. I'll just use the sponsored kit one more time. I don't feel like using any of my stuff. I'm curious if the stealth works on the bugs or not. If I could just like stealth run in, get the freaking card key and then leave.
Cyberacne wishes you error-free operations and optimal outcomes.
Get the columns again. Oh god, I'm all the way up in Orf Relay. Really? It's gonna take me so much time to get the columns. Oh, heal. Push. Gotta get past the data wall somehow. Oh, our shields are not today. Shields are back to full. Oh shit. Bug nearby. go.
20 minutes remain.
Back of them. If I can't open the door if I'm stealth, that sucks. No, or maybe that door doesn't open. I was wanted to get away from that player. Have to get in here somehow. Can I get it? Oh. Where's the way inside here? Do I have to like bust the glass or something? Gotta be a way in. It must be up top. I'm just missing something obvious. Like a vent or something you gotta break. There must be like something obvious on the roof. Get in. I mean, am I missing something obvious? Like a prompt that's not coming up the door. There's gotta be some way in here. This is where the thing is. As I see the icon on my map. There'll be some way in. I'm just not finding. Or is it like... Damn it.
Profit opportunity identified.
I just couldn't get into the building this time. And then a player just came and killed me when they heard me shooting, trying to find a way in. Well, that's gonna be it for me for the week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. I had fun. Take care, everyone. Shadow, I was playing not with players. Like, what happened last time is that I was with a crew, but there's there's always players around. It's just that before I was with a crew, there are like random players who will just kill you and take your shit. Always. It's just before I was in a party that was working together. Because that's how an extraction shooter works. Think of them like invaders in Dark Souls compared to like co-op partners. Except everybody's invading technically. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm out for the week. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye. Sorry, how that's how I know, but at least I made some progress. Bye, everyone. Take care.